we're gonna make you feel right at home right now with something that we usually celebrate on a Tuesday, y'all. But you know what? It's every day for a taco. How about some breakfast tacos specifically, but not just any. These are the champions of the bean and cheese battle royale that recently happened over at Jaime's place. Welcome Andrew Arredondo with Tacos El Rey. What do you think sets your bean and cheese tacos apart from the best to have been crowned the champions?
You know, it's very consistent. They're cooked 4 to 6 hours every day.
Is there something with the beans specifically that must be in the, with the ingredient that people maybe, you don't have to give us your secret, but, is there something that the beans do from, different from the rest?
There is. I probably wouldn't say it on air.
Okay, got to keep the secrets, to ourselves. But right now we're going to get into making some. We're going to make the bean and cheese in just a little, but they also offer other types of tacos. And what are we making today?
Today we're going to do a machacao con huevo.
Okay, what is that exactly?
Machacao is dried salted beef.
Okay, and this is it right here, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what are the steps into making this?
Okay, so first we'll hit the pan with a little bit of avocado oil.
Avocado oil, a little healthy, I like that, but also it's good for like high heat, right?
Yes, that's why I like to use it. And then we're gonna go chile, onion, tomato.
How much chile?
As much as you like.
Well, then I'm gonna put very little, just for flavor. Onion, right?
Yes.
I love onions for sure, bringing that flavor. A little more. Tomato as well?
Yes.
Okay. Is it the more tomato, the more brothy, you would say, or how?
Yeah, but we don't need to. Yeah,
okay.
just enough.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Perfect.
And so you stir this around?
Yeah, we'll sweat that down a little bit.
Okay. So y'all, you got the ingredients at home. Is that a jalapeno?
Yes.
Okay, jalapenos, onion, tomato. I got my eggs here. I love this case for sure.
Oh, thank you.
It's very nice. Okay, so what's next?
Okay, so then we're gonna hit it with some machacao, the dried beef.
Okay, and how is this made? It looks like a process. It's so shredded.
I believe it's made from cecina. It's dried out and salted, and then shredded.
Oh, okay. And so I'm shredding this right now, guys. Not shredding it. I'm pouring it into the pot along with all the other ingredients. All of it or a little less?
No, a little bit. That's fine.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, because this is just for one taco that we're making, one serving. I can make 2 out of this.
Yeah, we'll put 3 eggs and that should...
That is classic me, Andrew. I'm like always cooking in the kitchen and everything spills over and then I'm like burning my fingers to grab it, but not today. I'll let it be. So tell me about the Battle Royale and how you won this bean and cheese competition.
Oh, so it started on the internet by a couple websites, local websites, Barbacoa Apparel, Puro Pinche SA, and United Tacos of America. And it started from there, and people started naming their favorite tacos for bean and cheese, or restaurants for bean and cheese,
and you were crowned the champion. That sounds like a really fun event to have been a part of. But I'm gonna see if your machacado tacos do justice as well. So tortillas are cooking there. What else should I do?
So now we'll hit it with, let's go with 2 eggs.
2 eggs, okay. Here we go. 2 eggs. Am I weird? I always put the cracked ones back in
that's perfect.
the spot it came from. Okay.
And then we're gonna stir fry it, and that's pretty much it.
So like all together stir it?
Yes.
Oh, y'all, this sounds delicious. It looks delicious, perfect for breakfast. I know you're also really proud of what you do because of your grandfather, and now it's you, your brother, and your dad, right? That's how this all started?
Yes.
Tell me a little more.
So my grandpa and my father started the restaurant 40 years ago. They weren't into that business. They were selling cars and they had a tire shop. And they decided one day, why don't we just try it out?
And apparently they were doing something right with their recipes because, man, this looks really good. Does it mean a lot to you to get to continue that, even though maybe, they started with the car stuff, but it sounds like you guys have a great reputation over in Edgewood, and I know you're really proud of your neighborhood.
Oh, yes. Since I can walk, I've been in the restaurant, so in one form or another, whether it's cooking, selling cakes, waiting, busting tables.
You've done it all.
Yes.
Okay, is this ready?
That's ready, that's good to go.
All right, well, thank you for sharing your recipe with me and showing me how to make this. I can make something new at home now, y'all. Okay, just like this?
Yes.
All right. Y'all, it's so nice and warm, and if you could smell it all, I'm gonna let it cool down a little, but we also have the beans there. You have a second tortilla that we made,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just plate it for you guys, because it's the morning, and it's Wednesday, and it's San Antonio. These beans look like they definitely have something a little extra, y'all. Is that enough bean? Is there ever
Yes.
too much bean?
Oh no, you can
Never
put as
too
much
much.
as you like, and
Yeah.
cheese.
And then of course, the cheese. Now you got your bean and cheese taco. How can people find you over in Edgewood? Are you guys open every day? Tell me a little bit about your hours.
We're open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, from 6 to 8 p.m. at night. 6 in the morning to 8 p.m. at night.
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday from 6 to 3 p.m.
Wow, that's really good. Y'all have to go out there and check them out. What is the address?
1821 Castroville Road.
Perfect. Represent Edgewood. Thank you so much, Andrew, for being with us this morning and for sharing this, y'all. I can see why they won. It is very tasty.